Hello, what's up, you guys? I'm here back again. I want to thank you all because I've reached 700 subscribers. Very grateful to each one of you. Thank you so much. So, today in this video, I'm going to be talking about being barefoot in a city or a town in India. I'm going to be sharing some clips of me being barefoot in restaurants and here and there. I'm covering both towns and cities in the same video because the surface that I walk on in a town or in a city are similar. The streets, the tar roads, the concrete floors, and maybe marbles somewhere. I live in the mountains. Here there is also tar roads, so my feet got adjusted to it because once in a while I would walk on the tar road for around 20-25 minutes to go from one place to another, and so it's not really difficult for me, even though the tar road I would say is not good for the knees. So you have to slowly move into it. If you just start one day and start walking on a tar road, then probably your knees will hurt and also your soles are gonna be very sore. So it should be done progressively, starting a little bit, few minutes, and then going ahead as you feel with it. I'm gonna be sharing the benefits of going barefoot in a city and street in that context and the myths that we have about going barefoot. So number one is people think that it's unhealthy to be barefoot and there are more diseases that you can catch, but it's not really true. It's a myth. Actually, we have more deformities and smelly feet and so many other problems that come out of wearing excessively shoes. I'm going to be sharing all the links in the description so that if you need to go beyond of what I say and you want to know more, the research that's been done on what I say, you can go and have a look. Also, we think that we need shoes for safety and mobility, which is not true. Actually, we hinder our mobility and growth of our feet. We as humans have been wearing shoes only for last 600 years as much as we see now. It's only been 600 years that Europeans started using it a lot during the day, so much, and then only in the last 150 years it reached other civilizations as well. So shoes is something which is a very recent phenomena, and it's not the best for our body if we want to stay connected with the environment around us, get the energy of Mother Gaia, the spirit of nature, and also be connected with the environment in terms of what microbiomes are there and how they affect and interact with our body. Our body is much more well informed if we don't wear shoes. I'm not asking you to just completely go barefoot in a city, and this is not what I want to convey with my videos because it's a process, especially in cities, where the surfaces are so hard and not meant for our usual natural walking. I myself am living in a very natural place. If you're in a city, then it takes a lot of time for you to develop that strength in your soles. So give it time, and the idea is to be barefoot as much as possible and not to stick with, I'm going to be barefoot all my life, because it's about freedom, and freedom is when you can also choose to wear shoes when you want to or when it's required. So coming to freedom, I think of course it gives me a lot of freedom in terms of my choices that I make, which I feel are good for me, and also there's a lot of self-faith and confidence that comes when you're in a city and you're wearing shoes because it's out of the norm. So this is one benefit that I get. It's like sometimes a struggle because people can be sometimes judgmental, but the kind of space that you can keep within yourself just because you have the power of the earth and also because you're committed, you become stronger because your inner space is stable even when people are not so accepting of what you're doing. So self-worth and self-faith is one very beautiful benefit that I get from walking in the cities. Also, I feel that I am being a minimalist in a way because I'm not wearing shoes because it's not necessary for my well-being. In my life personally, I prefer to have less impact on the environment, and this completely goes with this value of mine, so I truly love it. I'm not consuming and buying a lot of shoes in the year as I would if I was dependent on shoes for, walking here and there or even for hiking. So I really love this aspect that it brings to me minimalism and less carbon footprint on the planet. Other than that, there's so many toxic chemicals as well. For example, cobalt, antimonium, and mercury, which are there in shoes sometimes, and then you're increasing the environmental pollution and exposing yourself to shoes as well. So just the idea, that it's more of a social norm than safety, for which we require shoes. It's more of an aesthetics. I think it's an amazing idea to explore barefooting. And last but not the least, your feet are stronger, they are fully developed, they know how to keep you in balance and grounded. I think that's the most beautiful benefit that we get out of barefooting. Thank you so much for watching. If you have come till the end of the video, I would love it if you put pink in the comments below. I would love to know that you have watched the video till the end. Also, if you liked it, do subscribe and share it with your friends. I love you. See you soon. Bye bye. Have a wonderful day.